guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink. Welcome to the Tuesday Live, you guys. I have a fun one. I hope that you agree. I am Jennifer. Sorry you guys, hang on, I'm fixing something. Something fell over. The wind's blowing like crazy around here. I'm Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, but I'm here to give you permission to try something new, which we're doing today, and I'm excited for it. You guys, and I've done this before, but to me, I think it's very helpful to get different ideas with the same stuff, right? So we're going to be using an item that is a holdover item from the spring catalog. It was part of the storybook, the rabbit, the stuff with the rabbits, you guys. It's part of that. Super cute. And I'm pushing the envelope a little bit, and I know that you guys love it when we do that. So come on, let's create. And I'm going to show you what I've got, because here is everything that we're using. Our Timeless Plaid, which by the way, it is available. And you guys, it is, I'm going to say that it's, to me, mostly masculine-ish kind of colors. I mean, you could probably get away with that. Maybe some blue plaid. But I love me some plaid, you guys. You guys know I love plaid. Love it. It's one of my favorite things. So we're going to be doing both a masculine card and a feminine card. And we're going to be doing a masculine 3D project and a feminine 3D project. Now, the masculine side of things are going to be a little bit more simple, okay? Not as much in the way of flowers, leaves, ribbons, embellishments, those types of things, because, you know, it's not necessary. And then we're going to go above on the feminine side. But I'm going to give you some basic things, okay? And I am super duper excited because this project is super easy with any 6x6 piece of paper. All right, so the project part, you guys, and I forgot to grab my trimmer. Hang on. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's noisy around here. The wind is crazy, okay? So I'm warning you now. So we're gonna be using, because I figured this could technically be Father's Day card. It could be Father's Day or Mother's Day, depending on which of the two you use. So I'm going to use the I appreciate you so very much for both of the ideas that we're going to be doing today. I forgot to grab my block, you guys, so hang on. I appreciate you, and then so very much. And then, I forgot something, you guys. Because, you know, I tried to get everything done for these lives, but you know, it's always something. Always something. We're gonna do 5 1/4. All right, there we go. So those are the two pieces that I'm missing. All right. So we're going to do the project, the masculine project first, and then we're going to go into the card, and then we're going to do the feminine card, and then we'll do the feminine project last. All right, so what you're going to need is a 6x6 piece of paper, and you guys, super easy. Remember though, this is DSP. Don't press too hard. So we want to go 2 scores, 2 inches and 4 inches. quarter of a turn. We're going to do the same thing, 2 and 4. You guys, super easy little basket. There's that. And then we need our snips, and I didn't, oh my gosh, Jennifer. Okay. Put that there, put this here. So we're gonna take our, fold that, fold this. You guys might hear machinery today too, because they are laying cable today. Laying cable, I can't get here fast enough. Fiber cable. There. So then on the opposite side, we're going to do the same thing. So half a turn. Score all the way up to the score. There. And here. Oh, you hear it. There's a lawnmower too. All right, so we're going to, I always like to have this part in the front. Some people like to have it this way. Entirely up to you how you want to have it. I like it this way. Doo-dee-doo. And then I'm going to take my handle. See, that's kind of why I like to have it that way, because then you don't see it. I got my handle here, and I've got my stapler, and we're going to do our best. There. And then we're going to fold this way. Dun, dun, dun. And this way. And I don't think, I'm eyeballing it, you guys. I'm not, you know, this does not have to be precise at all. I want to say this was an 11-inch piece, and it's a 1-inch wide. And probably cut up 2 inches, if I had to guess. There, maybe inch and 3/4. Oh, look at that, 2 inches. Almost, or a little over 2 inches. So, there's the basket. Now, what would you put in here for a guy? You could put candy in here, candy for everybody. That would be easy. You could put a little plant in there in a pot. You could put, I don't know what your dad likes. You could even put some little tools in there, so long as it's not too heavy, okay? So easy, easy, easy. And for the guy part, you guys, I'd probably leave it just like that. Super cute. Don't mind the staples because guys like the hardware. All right. With that, this is a scrap piece. We need this piece. Now let's talk about the card portion. Now this, you guys, 6 inches by, I want to say 3.5. Yeah, 6 inches by 3.5. I made it 5 inches so that I could have this piece. And we're going to put it this way, and then I'm going to add that way. You guys know how I love to make things that coordinate, right? So we're going to put this on, and this is just crumb cake. Just like that. And this one, I'm doing the reverse. So see, gonna do the reverse, which I love, because you get to see both sides of the paper here. Scissors, don't need scissors, I need my, oh, Jennifer, too much talking. Too much talking. Okay, we'll figure it out. That's what this is, the eraser's for, right? some of that off. There. Okay. I got most of the sticky off. I'll take my little gummy eraser and we'll erase it. Okay, and then we've got 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. We're gonna glue this on the right side this time, for heaven's sakes. Okay. Now remember, the 3.5, the DSP, 3.5 by 4 3/4, because this crumb cake piece is 3 3/4 by 5. This piece intentionally fits, okay? But I'm putting this on dimensionals. Dimensionals. There. I'm just using up pieces, you guys. Okay. And then you could put this anywhere you wanted. I wouldn't put it that way, but oh, you guys. Put that like that. And then all you need is your sentiment. I'm going to do the sentiments last, okay? Simple, coordinating little gift set, okay? So that's that one. Now, let's work on the feminine card. And I have die cuts, you guys. These are part of the die cuts for the Impressions of Bloom. These, okay? This is the dies, and I used, excuse me, I used this set of flowers, I used this one, I used this big leaf, and I used this right here. Thought it looked cool. Here are the different pieces. Where's that other one? Here it is. Come on. There's the leaf, and then here's that big flower. So I struggled a little bit, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Aren't those pretty, though? Look at that. That extra die cut, this extra die cut is what cuts out so that you get that look. Love that. Okay. So that's Impressions of Bloom. And I struggled a little bit with the colors, you guys. I am not a coral girl. I'm not going to lie. Okay. That goes for that. This goes for this. Did the same sizing this way. This one, though, I was using parts that I had in my stash, you guys. So this one's 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to glue, hopefully the right way this time. We're going to glue this on. Same as we did the other one, the masculine one. And you guys, the thing is, when I talk about doing feminine cards or masculine cards, I know Mother's Day is coming up, but I also know that not everybody has a mom. Which, look at me, you guys. Oh, no. I know not everybody has a mom. And I get it, and I'm sorry that you don't. So these can be birthday cards, super duper easy peasy, okay? Okay, so this goes on here. So I picked, back to the color, I picked because to me, I wanted to make this more feminine. So what I did is I used Flirty Flamingo and the coral. Here's the coral, because the coral is this, but the flirty could be that too, I thought. And that's what I mean by pushing the envelope a little bit. I don't mind doing that. So, but we're going to pull it all together because we're going to have flirty flowers. And I also have, oh, and I didn't check. Let's check. I also have flirty twine, okay? Do I need to check to make sure that that's still available, you guys? Hang on, let me look. Oh, we're going to use it anyways, but come on. Dun, dun, dun. 162759. And it is. Is it a last chance? It is not, you guys. This 3-pack of Baker's Twine is staying in. So you got Lemon Lolly, Balmy Blue, and Flirty Flamingo. $8, you guys. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do to pull this all together is I'm going to use the Flirty twine on this to help pull the Flirty in from the card base. 1, 2, 3 times round. And we're going to tie a bow. Do, do, do. Just like this. Make sure that it's tight. And I put my reverse tweezers in there. There. Dun, dun, dun. Whoops. So there's our little bow, and look at how this is helping pull it all together. Do you see where we're going? I do. I do. I know you guys do too. Okay. So, what are we going to do next, Jennifer? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to start talking to myself today, apparently. All right, so we're going to put this on, or we're going to put our dimensionals on here. But I want to figure out what we're doing with the leaves, because I think the leaves and part of the flowers I want on the card. So what I'm talking about is I want the leaves. I think we're going to go down so that I can do these. I think we're going to do a partial of this. I'm going to snip it right there. Because we're going to pop this here. And we can put a flower right there. I don't want the whole thing. And then I thought we would do 2 coral leaves on this one. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Hey, Patricia. Patty. Sorry. I know you. So we're going to do, that's going to get glued there. And you guys, you can see I'm not going crazy. That's going to go just a little bit of glue there. We're going to go just like that. And then we're going to add our what's going to eventually be our holder of our sentiment. Just like that. I think we'll go in with the minis on this. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of like that. And then one there. And come on. And there. So there's our card part, okay? So there's that. And I still have all of this left. Now, it doesn't mean that this isn't going to end up on the inside, but I want to make sure to have something for our little basket. Okay. So, yes, you can still find it, Patty. It'll be here. I can, let me see. Hang on, let me grab it. Patty, are you talking about this one, honey? Is that the one you're talking about? If that's the one you're talking about, I can send you the link for it. Two and two or four, you know, however you want to do it. So remember, DSP, quarter turn, 2 inches, 4 inches, and our little basket, we're gonna fold here and fold here. Okay. Got hair in my face. There's that. There. I still had it over here on the table, Patty. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're going to do this the same way that we did the other basket. This one, yeah, Patty, I'll send it to you, honey. Okay, I have another piece of crumb cake. And this one, you guys, I'm actually gonna cut this one off because I know I wanted it 2 inches. On this. Okay. So we're gonna fold this like that, like that. We're gonna put our crumb cake piece like that. Grabbing my stapler. Staple. Gonna do the exact same thing. Here, and here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so right about up there. There. Stapler. Staple. So there's our little basket, our little gift basket. And then this time, I'm going to take these flirty pieces and I'm going to glue them over the staple part, you guys. Got to pretty it up a little bit. So we'll put this one like that. And we'll put this one on too. I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes yesterday too. You guys, I had a great day. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed everything on Facebook too. Nancy and Kim did such an awesome job. So there's that. And then I thought, okay, we're going to pick a side. And I think we're going to do this one. I'm going to tuck this, our cut piece, tuck it in probably about there, and we'll glue this part, and then we'll pop a couple of flowers, more flowers on it. Exactly. Patty said it's perfect for Mother's Day. That is my intention. Yes. So we've got that. And I think we're gonna do coral. We'll do a big coral flower like right there with a dimensional. And I think that we're gonna call this one good. We'll pop it over here like that. Oh, see how cute is that? So we left the guy one plain. You could add to it, you guys, if you wanted to. I like it a little bit more simple for the guys. That's usually where I tend to go. So I am going to put, I'm going to lift this up, our little leaf, and I'm going to put a little dot of glue so that our leaf doesn't go too crazy. But oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay, so now we have our inside for both of these. We have to do our inside. Here's our girly version and our guy version. Same ink, you guys. Same, oh, I need another piece of white. Hang on. Same all the other stuff, okay? This is just a 1/2 inch of DSP. And I think I want the plaid part. There's that. I think I'm going to do the plaid part on this one too. All right, so there's this. And there's that. I think we'll go 1-on-1 here. And remember, we still have those flowers for this one. So we're going to open up our ink. And the So Very Much. Just trying to get an idea of how I'm going to do my flowers here, so I know where I want my sentiment. There. Perfect. And this one's just going in the middle-ish. There we go. All right. Now, we're going to glue those on. And I need to get some crumb cake scrap. I forgot to grab it for our front. Wonder where we could get some scrap from. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. Okay, let's glue these on so these don't get lost. So super easy, you guys. Same thing, just adding a little extra stuff for the girly side of things. And you don't even have to. I mean, you don't have to add it. You could have kept both of them super simple, and I think it would have been really pretty still. There we go. So here's our inside for that. So then we're going to stamp our I Appreciate You. On our crumb cake piece. Just like that. Same ink, just the old olive. And then I'm grabbing my trimmer again. And that'll become our card front there. Whoops. Trim that down. And I'm going to flag the end of this one, I think. For that. I like the font on here. Look at that. Kind of like more like a handwritten note. I'm going to glue this one. The more masculine side, I'm going to glue that. We'll put the inside in. See, I wanted to give you option for Mother's Day or Father's Day. Well, or these could both be Mother's Day, you guys, because not all moms, not all moms like flowers, right? So it's still very pretty, okay? This one's gonna get, I'm gonna shimmy this down a little. Shoot. Oh, I can, okay. We go. Not all moms like flowers. How that's possible, I don't know, but I actually have a friend who is a mom that doesn't like flowers. It's crazy to me. I think we're going to cut this a little bit tighter. And we're going to put one side with a dimensional, and we're going to glue the other side. So the flag then is going to get a dimensional, and we're going to kind of tuck it underneath our bow. And you guys, the end is almost near with the stupid video, okay? I mean, as far as the stupid quality. We're almost there. Like I said, they were burying cable today, so we're getting there. We're almost. Okay. Because trust me, I see it being stupid. All right. So there's that. And then there's that. So we've got the more simple version or the masculine version. Or, unless, you know, I have a naturey friend that loves green. That's her favorite color. That could so totally be the perfect gift for her, right? So, and this version, if you've got a mom that likes flowers, there you go. Depends on what you need. This to me was my masculine version. This to me is the feminine version. However, it's for whatever you need it for. I hope that this inspired you to try something like this, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. Put them in the comments. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.